And these are expected to be history-making midterm elections. Many Asian American candidates running for office, and Asian American voters could swing the vote decisively in a number of races. I want to welcome now Cliff Lee from the National Committee of Asian American Republicans to the program. He joins me from Orlando, Florida. A very good day, Mr. Lee. Happy Election Day. Now, historically, Asian Americans have favored the Republican Party. Where do things stand now? Is that still the case?
Well, historically, if you date back to senior Bush time, or even a little bit after that, you have more Asian American linked to Republicans than Democrats. However, the thing has been changed in the last almost 2 decades. Last time with the Clinton versus Trump, Asian Americans still 2-1 on the Democrat side. However, you will see a lot of sea changes, especially in the battleground like Florida. You will see Asian Americans are rethinking our value, who represents us better. So you will see the kind of changing starting in the recent days.
Right. Now, of course, I want to emphasize, I say Asian American community because like any other community, it's a very diverse community with diverse political views and political beliefs. Having said that, though, I was wondering, does this mean also that the Asian American community maybe is turned off by this administration's anti-immigrant and nationalist stance?
Well, I see some effects there. Many of the Asian American, because we have a large trade community, also many new immigrants. So you see some of us start to wander around, whether or not the country is heading to the right direction on that. However, at the same time, you have a lot of other Asian Americans looking at, for example, racial quota in the college admission, the economy. Those are domestic issues. They are gradually moving from middle or moderate liberal to the right. So which factors will be more decisive, we will find out today.
Right. What would you say is the main animating issue for Asian American voters?
Well, the number one issue, I would say, because in the Asian family, mostly first-generation immigrants, they really look forward for their kids to have a great education, to climb up the ladder, to break the so-called bamboo ceiling, to get to that, the high ground in terms of politics, business, and etc. So how to get that opportunity to get into the Ivy League, given that the 1% of that Ivy League does represent 49% per certain stats of the so-called top beyond the bamboo ceiling level. So that is a compelling issue for Asian Americans because they see the hidden racial quota. They are really putting a cap on Asian kids. So that will be a number one issue. But let me add one more thing here. Not just Asian Americans, you see a great interest start to be shown in our community. But boy, you look at this middle-level election. I'm on the ground. I'm a Asian state chair for DeSantis campaign in Florida. You see the intensity you seldom see in the other midterm election, almost comparable to the 2016. Well, this is just incredible.
Voter enthusiasm all around. Mr. Lee, Cliff Lee from the National Committee of Asian American Republicans, joining us from Orlando, Florida. Sir, thank you for sharing your views with us.
Thank you.